It wouldn't be a proper LSU-Texas AM matchup without a high probability of a coach getting fired. The hot seat is somehow always turned up to 11 for this one. This time it's Aggies coach Kevin Sumlin who reportedly is on the way out regardless of the outcome. Of course, 2 years ago they were saying the same thing about Les Miles. There was such a flood of last-minute support for Miles that LSU nixed the whole idea of canning him. But that stay of execution was temporary. Miles was fired 4 games into last season, setting the stage for interim coach Ed Orgeron. During last season's game at AM, reports came out that Orgeron was out the door in favor of the Houston coach Tom Herman. Instead, Herman chose Texas, allowing the Tigers to avoid the distinction of having 3 different coaches go up against the Aggies in 3 years. Point is, it seems like anything can happen in this game, except for an AM win, that is. The Aggies are 0-5 against the Tigers since joining the SEC, which plays no small part in Sumlin's likely fate. SEC Country's Alex Hickey, Nick Suss, Sam Spiegelman and One Team, One podcast host Carter Bryant make their predictions. Sam Spiegelman LSU 34, Texas AM 21. Will Texas AM be playing for Sumlin, or will the Aggies be too distracted to focus on the task at hand? Darius Juice ran all over the Aggies in last season's showdown when the rumors of Tom Herman to Baton Rouge were swirling. Orgeron is set as the Tigers coach, and on a major recruiting weekend expect the offense to show as much as possible to the notable blue-chip prospects who will be in attendance. Texas AM has a formidable offense, but this will be a prime opportunity for the Tigers' pass defense to show up in a big way. Expect LSU's offense to put together a memorable performance and the defense to hold the Aggies' offense in check. Carter the Power Bryant LSU 28, Texas AM 20. Darius Juice has owned Texas AM. Juice rushed for 285 yards and 4 touchdowns last season. The year before he rushed for 73 yards, featuring a 50-yard touchdown scamper. His 75-yard kickoff return was one of the most incredible LSU plays I've witnessed. Texas A&M's rush defense is giving up more than 156 yards per game. Talented defensive tackle and former LSU target Dalen Mack is playing great football, but that will not be enough to slow down Juice and senior Darrell Williams. Nick Starkel is an underrated quarterback with talented receivers. However, he's yet to face a secondary as elite as LSU's group. This game will be close with the Tigers winning on senior night. Nick Suss LSU 38, Texas AM 21. Perhaps I'm putting too much stock in last season matchup. But this LSU offense has never looked better than it did against the Aggies a year ago. Darius Juice had a career day. Danny Etling had a career day. Russell Gage broke out. It was a perfect formula for success. Sure, Texas AM is going to be motivated by Sumlin's impending departure. Maybe they'll fight for his job the way LSU did for Les Miles 2 years ago. But this is an AM team allowing 27.2 points per game and an LSU team playing for a lot this bowl season on senior night. Expect Etling Co. to do their best to reenact 2016. Alex Hickey Texas AM 28, LSU 27. In a game that feels so much like 2015 in reverse, I'm picking the result to be 2015. In reverse, I do think AM learned from LSU's mistake of giving in to emotion and bringing back the coach on the hot seat, which is why a win won't be enough for Sumlin. But it will be amusing to see the amount of egg on Texas A&M's face if it ends up firing Sumlin the day after he finally beats LSU. The Aggies' dangerous pass rush, as well as potential explosive plays from receiver returner Christian Kirk and running back Travion Williams, give the Aggies a shot at the emotional upset.